December time, and it's Janae Bauer, and I am back for our last month together as we explore a love divine, giving the gift of a spiritual legacy. Now it's the holiday season, and I don't know about you, but it's so easy to totally get wrapped up in the joy of the season. It is so much fun to think of all the wonderful gifts and the gift wrapping that we get to do for our loved ones. But we all truly know that what really matters is Jesus and the reason for the season, right? Because God gave us his spiritual legacy and the birth of Jesus. And that's what we celebrate here in December. And so there's many reflections that I shared with you this month to just help you really ponder, who are we? What is our purpose? What did God make us to be? And yet, while there's so many things to consider, it's also really simple too. Is that he's giving us a legacy. We not only have a chance to make a difference each moment that we live here on earth, but when we are gone, we can even make more of a difference. In fact, one of my favorite saints, Saint Therese of Lisieux, who died young, and one of the things that she wanted to do was to be even more of a gift in heaven, that she could rain on people, shower them with her beautiful roses and gifts from above. And she's considered one of the most common saints of our time and most beloved saints of our time because she's there for all of us who want to call on her to help intercede for our prayers and our dreams. And it's that opportunity for us to leave a legacy here and now. And in fact, for years, I've been fascinated with this topic of leaving a legacy. I'll never forget, I actually went to a course on it, and I was actually asked by the instructor, are you in the right class? Because I was definitely at least 20 or 30 years younger than the next youngest participant, and it seemed kind of goofy that why somebody my age, when hopefully it's not my time to go, would be interested in this idea of leaving a legacy. And yet, if we begin with the end in mind, if we know that our time here is such a small mist, it's such a small moment in time compared to eternal, that we need to have that eternal perspective and know that what we do here matters. And so this idea of leaving a legacy matters. And I just want to leave you with two things that I truly think summarize for me this time of leaving a legacy. The first is this. As I think about this idea of pursuing my master's in motherhood, which will be a long process, I guarantee it, but this is one thing that we made together as a family. And it says our Bauer Power Commitment. And it's each day as a family, we vow to be the holiest, happiest, healthiest, and most harmonious family God created us to be. And so what we did as a family was we took each of these and the things that mattered most and, put this down as our legacy. This is our mission statement. This is who, as a family, we want to be. We each marked it with our fingerprints at the time and created this together. Now, it was just so special, like under holiest, to love God and live out that love with each other. Learn and grow in our faith. Give them 5 stars in 5 minutes. And that's a special phrase that we have from somebody in our church who started a ministry. Not only that we give God at least 5 minutes of our time, but we give him our 5 stars. We give him our best. To be the happiest, we have an attitude of gratitude as a family. We remember to don't worry and be happy. And dream big because you can do it. So I just share in each of this what we can do to be healthy and harmonious. But what's most important is God brought our family together, our family of 5. And it's my job as a mother to create that heart in our home and to be that heart that shows incredible love. And so in order to do that, I need to live it. And for those of you who are mothers, spiritual mothers, physical mothers, we all are given birth, just like our Blessed Mother Mary gave birth to Jesus. We're all given this opportunity to experience and have a love divine and to share in this love divine and to leave a legacy to the children that you touch, to the people that you touch, to the other hearts that you will touch. What will be that love divine that when people think of you, they will think of you in this way? And so as the season was coming around, I had a divine moment where I just really felt like, you know what, it's always about giving gifts and we remember Jesus and we go to church and so forth. But yet, this was the first time the idea came was, what kind of gift could we give to Jesus? If you had to give him one gift, maybe it was that you would give him your temper so that he could transform it. Maybe you would give him your mind so that you could think and be not transformed of the thoughts of here and now, but his eternal thoughts. Or maybe there's some physical gift that you wanted to give Jesus. So without a ton of warning, I asked my family that on this Christmas Eve when we celebrate together, what is the gift each of us is going to give Jesus? And it was just one of those really special moments to hear what each of our family members in their own way of what they could at the time do and share for Jesus. So I want to share with you the gift that I shared for Jesus. Now, when this year was going on, truly my family really didn't have any idea of what was really going on. I mean, in fact, I didn't really even understand fully, and even today still don't comprehend what happened with this love affair. And so, of course, my boys, would only understand it a certain extent. Maybe they saw Mom praying more or writing more or doing different things. And because this idea of a love affair, that it was a personal experience just with God, I didn't really share it with others that much until now, because I believe that it's the kind of love that will change all the affairs in your life. And so it was just this awkward thing, and it still kind of is with my husband, is, what are you doing, or what does it really mean to have this love affair? And so I think he got a sense at some point I might have shared how I was writing, but it wasn't until Christmas Eve where I came with this and I shared, this is my gift to Jesus. This is the binder in which I have pretty much written all of the draft reflections in this binder. So as you can see, it's color coordinated by month, and in each of these tabs is the original reflections. And I think I'd shared with you before how so much of what I had written was truly this handwritten material, page after page after page. And of course I had some things that were typed as well, but mostly handwritten. And so it was this idea of explaining that I wrote a book. And it wasn't about this extraordinary experience that I had to leave and have, but it was an extraordinary experience in the heart. It was a supernatural experience that I had in my ordinary life. And it was both super and natural at the same time. And so all of us can have a love affair with God each day, in your own way, and God will lead you on that. But the path is just saying yes. Yes, Lord, I want to understand you. I want to know you deeper. And I guarantee it will be uniquely special in your own very special way. So my whole intention here wasn't that you would walk away from here wanting to duplicate my experience, because that's not at all what he wants for you either. Only in the sense that you might want to duplicate just the total devotion and admiration and love and humility that I experienced this time, just to truly let God lead the way and give it as a gift. And so, you know, it's with such mixed emotions right now that our time together has come to a close. And I know that this will not be the ending, because it truly is the beginning of this everlasting, infinitely limitless possibilities of the love that God has for you and the love that you will share with others. And this love affair has not ended for me or for you. Like I said, it's just flourishing, and I am amazed. I don't want to reveal where it's gone from here, because I hope that you will stay intrigued and true to what it is. But this love has gone way more than I could have imagined. So I just thank you. I thank you for taking the time to be with me heart to heart as I share with you my heart, the most deepest, intimate experiences that I've had. And thank you for being open and just seeing how they could touch your heart as well. So for the last time in our Love Affair with God experience, until we meet again, from my heart to yours, be love.